We have found important information that makes it seem like the Federal Reserve is getting ready to take XRP around the world according to the ISO 4217 standard. This information is backed up by an official report that I got thanks to the hard work of an independent detective. There hasn't been much news about it, but behind the scenes, big things are happening. For example, Ripple is working with the US on CalBank digital currencies, and the SEC and Congress are trying to solve problems with special drawing rights. A lot of important things are happening at once. SDR liquidity, Japan's top banks letting XRP be used for foreign payments, and more. There are also signs that the price of XRP could skyrocket to an unbelievable $10,000 per unit. This means that we are not even close to the start of a major financial change. We will learn more about the most recent events. For your ease, we will show you all the information in a clear and concise way. Please click like before we talk about the great things that have happened today. Sign up for updates and become a part of our community. I'll talk about why the giants made such a big bet on the value of XRP. Reaching new heights is directly linked to what the Federal Reserve is going to do next. Let's be clear about how to accept XRP. Type the problem into Google, or even better, use Google to look for it. What is the world's money used for bridges? Everyone will say XRP. Still, it's not just the name that counts. The ISO number is what really tells you. We have now given XRP the classification 4217, which makes it more than just a digital asset and gives it a singular personality. Let's look into this event in more detail. If you look for it in the second picture, you can start to put together the Federal Reserve ISO 4217 currency under the standard. There is a 3-letter code for every coin used around the world. This huge achievement makes XRP a truly global currency that can easily be exchanged for all mentioned currencies that follow the ISO standard, including the euro. You can also find the exchange rates for dollars, yen, the pound, and other currencies. The journey starts to become more interesting. In my search for proof that couldn't be argued with, I went straight to the source and used F. We were able to find our way around the complicated world of digital finance thanks to the hard work of our study team. The webpage for the Federal Reserve has taught us something very important about digital money. It says very clearly that an ISO 42173 let code uniquely identifies all currencies, including the USD and the yen. It also says which cryptocurrency is part of this respected group. The Federal Reserve makes XRP one of them very clear. There is no question that the proof is in front of us. As proof that this isn't just a rumor, the Federal Reserve, which is a sign of monetary power, put out a statement and updated its website on October 24, 2023. It's amazing this update came out at the same time that the US lawsuits against Ripple ended, and the US Congress gave its full approval for financial companies to use it. The way these events are happening is not by chance. Instead, it is part of a well-thought-out story about how money is changing right now. That being said, this estimate could change as people talk more about how XRP could hit $10,000. Beyond theoretical speculation and based on the actual number of transactions that are expected to go through the XRP ledger, it is important to understand that Ripple's partnerships are more than just working together when thinking about the facilitation of transactions worth $10,000 worth of XRP. This not only seems possible, but it also seems like a pretty good deal in the big picture. It's all about having hope. A portfolio worth more than 1 billion XRP is held by financial companies in strong situations such as Uphold. Instead, it says that its $740 million investment in XRP, which is worth more than $1.28 billion, is 7-4 times bigger than its investment in other cryptocurrencies. The reason for such a big investment in XRP is that the financial sector needs a digital asset that can handle the huge stresses of global finance. When it comes to transactions worth more than $110,000 per unit, banks are ready to use XRP. There are rumors that XRP will soon reach $10,000, which means that this isn't just wishful thinking. It's the start of a big change in how people use money. Its rising popularity is helped by the fact that it will likely be included in digital currencies issued by central banks. A lot of different sources back up this idea. The Federal Reserve has talked about how the ISO 4217 standard, which started in 2024, can be used all over the world with XRP. The amount of information shows how far this evolution has gone. But the talk today is more than just price speculation. Getting a settlement would end a long court battle and show how likely it is that the SEC and Ripple Lab will reach an agreement, which could greatly increase the value of XRP on the market. We're not only hinting at these improvements as their usefulness grows, but we're also ready to release the full papers. Proof of this suggested settlement will be sent to the CEO of Ripple Lab. It can be approved at any time in the future. Settlement offers made in the past have been very important, especially since Judge Torres told everyone to make a deal without going to court by November 9th, 2023. There was a lot of pressure on both sides to meet this goal. Because of this, the CC had to call an emergency meeting to talk about a wide range of issues, from institutional settlements to ending lawsuits. To end the case, an impressive settlement was made. They would buy a lab from the SEC for $770 million. Ripple showed how strong they were by turning it down. Major changes have been made to the plot surrounding XRP. We are even more driven because President Joe Biden might issue an executive order that would have a big effect on XRP and other cryptocurrencies. John Deaton, a lawyer, says that Ripple is likely to agree to this less work, which could mean the end of the legal fight with the SEC. This order is just the beginning of our in-depth study. In this case, Ripple Labs got a second payment offer for $2 million, which was much less than the first one. Today, we're going to talk about the specifics. We are looking into the possibility that XRP will hit the $10,000 mark, and that market activity will continue to rise at a notable 10% rate. Things have sped up and the stakes have been raised just one day after President Biden's important executive order. This is proof of the orders meant to get the Federal Reserve to adopt XRP globally by the ISO 4217 standard, which is a conclusion backed up by separate study. Soon after this order, a settlement plan came out asking Ripple Labs to accept it and end their legal dispute for good. A $20 million fine is part of the planned deal between Ripple and the SEC. This will end the Ripple SEC lawsuit for good. In terms of litigation, this is a new situation. A full probe is needed, especially after the CEO of Ripple talked about US banks wanting to use XRP after their legal problems with the SEC. The Federal Reserve may change its plan for adopting XRP if the case is successful. This could lead to more transactions going through the XRP ledger. Today's talk goes deeper than just guessing. It looks at where XRP really fits in the world's banking system and how that place changes over time. Please keep in mind that I'm not a licensed financial advisor and that these movies are just for fun. Before making any financial decisions, I always tell people to do their own research and talk to professionals. Thanks for watching. Please click the like button if you like the movie. Don't forget to turn on alerts so I know right away when I add new information.